Okay, so we just got some huge news regarding Nickelodeon Kart Racers. They just released their very first look at the gameplay. So, what are some things that you've missed from the trailer? We're gonna go do that right now. Hello beautiful people, my name is RidersDX and welcome to my channel where I cover all sorts of things Sonic and Spongebob related. So I just want to give a quick shout out to Camman from my Discord server for bringing this trailer to my attention. You know, it's been like this so far with my Nickelodeon news actually. So my previous video where I talked about confirmed track names, it was from Eat Salad who commented on one of my videos telling me there were new screenshots somewhere, and then Camman's the one that showed me this trailer. Because the thing with Nickelodeon Kart Racers is that it's harder for me to stay up to date on the news just because I don't really know where to look for this news. It's not like Sonic where you have like 100 YouTube channels reporting on the news every single day, but with Nickelodeon Kart Racers it's hard to find where you should be looking for news. So thank you so much. If you all find stuff that you want me to report on, then definitely let me know in the comment section, or let me know on Twitter, or let me know on my Discord server. I really appreciate you because I can't be in that many places at once, unfortunately. So I really appreciate you bringing this stuff to me so that I can cover it for your pleasure. But yes, back to the topic at hand. Recently, Nickelodeon just released the first look at the gameplay for Nickelodeon Kart Racers, thanks to my very persuasive tweet, which was very mature and very convincing. We finally got our first look at some gameplay footage of this game, which comes out in like a month, so it's about time that they released it actually. Likewise, the video is only like a minute long, so there's not much you think you could digest from this video, but there was a lot of things that I did pick up from the video that I'm going to go do right now. I found 10 things that you might have missed from the trailer, so let's go do that list. But please give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe to my channel if you like videos like these, want to see more in the future, and go ahead and follow me on Twitter at RidersDX or join my Discord server, the Spongy Garden. But yes, it's a long list, so let's get right into it. So we're starting immediately with the very first scene of the trailer, which is Bikini Bottom, it looks like. And this actually looks a lot like Boogie Nights, which I did discuss in my last video, but this one is in the daytime, so Boogie Nights doesn't really seem like an appropriate name for it. So there's a few possibilities with this. There's either another level that takes place in the same location but in the daytime, so maybe the track is just its own track on its own, or maybe there's a feature in this game where the weather can change within tracks, so maybe when you're racing in Boogie Nights it could somehow like transform into the daytime during a certain part of the race. Either option seems pretty likely, not really sure which it is, but it is the same location as Boogie Nights was from what it looks like, because you see the three houses, Patrick, Squidward's, and SpongeBob's in the background, which was heavily featured in Boogie Nights. So it looks like it's the same area, but whether or not it's a different track, we don't really know. Number 2, one thing I noticed very heavily throughout this whole trailer is that every character had this little bar on the left. It's like a bar that fills up with green liquid, I guess, or maybe in this case it's actually slime, because they mentioned slime a lot in this trailer, so maybe it's some kind of like slime power bar or something like that, and maybe it's something that charges throughout the whole race, and once you get it, maybe you get some kind of special power or maybe a boost or something like that. But I see that it does fill up throughout the whole race. The trailer switched between different characters like very quickly, and the bar was at different levels with each character. So I'm thinking once the bar fills up, you get some kind of special power or some kind of special thing that's going to help you in the race. What that is, we don't really know, but it's something to think about. Maybe there was something in the description from previous press releases of the game, so if you all have any ideas, then let me know in the comment section, because I'm not really sure what this is for. I just know that's a thing because I saw it and thought about it for like an hour, because I'm not a busy guy at all. And number 3, something I noticed throughout the whole trailer was that sometimes on the racetracks you saw these little coins. They're circular thingies. I think they had like a green middle color. Looks like these are coins, you know, just because they're circular, I'm just gonna assume they're coins. And I saw in some parts of the trailer that there was a number on the screen showing how many coins that character has collected. So I'm thinking this might be the game's currency. So maybe if you collect more of these coins, you could buy things from a shop, and that could help you to unlock more items or characters or stages in the game. This is all just pure speculation, but it does look like the game has a currency system at least. And number 4, I took a look at the car that Arnold is driving in the game, And I'll be honest, I never really watched Hey Arnold, so I'm not too familiar with the series or who Arnold or Helga is. But I saw on Arnold's card that it said the Mauvais Avenger. I hope that's how you pronounce it. So I went to Google search that, and apparently that's actually the name of a card that Arnold used to race in an episode called Grand Prix. And there was a race within the city. It's the All-City Junior Go-Kart Race. So that was a really cool way to reference the show, and I hope this game has more subtle references like that for all the TV shows that made it into the game, not just Hey Arnold. I could definitely see some really cool SpongeBob ones, so this got me hyped because it looks like they're gonna try to include some references to the various franchises in this game, which is good because this should be a celebration of Nickelodeon. It should be a celebration of Nickelodeon's history and all the different franchises that contributed to what Nickelodeon is today. Okay, at number 5, so I'm not really sure if this is a new thing, but I could swear I've never seen this before. So they show a short clip of Helga's racing in the trailer, and Helga's racing in a track that I don't recognize. It looks completely different from everything we've seen so far, so correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think they've shown this in a screenshot before. I mean, it looks kind of dark. It looks like there's made of many rock structures, and it's very purplish in theme color, and there's a bunch of different statues and monuments and structures within the background of the level. I'm not really sure where this is from, so if y'all could let me know where this comes from, then I'll be really grateful for that. I guess since they haven't confirmed any other franchises, it must come from either SpongeBob, Rugrats, Hey Arnold, or the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But if that's not the case either, then let me know too. I really don't know what this is, but it looks like an interesting track, a little bit darker than the other ones that we've seen. At number 6, this is pretty simple, but it's good to know that this is what it is. But I see that the item boxes, they appear on the track as little treasure chests, and then we actually see a clip of SpongeBob picking one up, and then when SpongeBob picks one up, you can see a treasure chest appear on the top left corner and then open up to reveal the item that SpongeBob received. So it looks like that's what the items in this game will be that you can use to attack other people or protect yourself, you know, the typical kart racer items. At number 7, this might be very interesting actually. If we go back to when I was talking about the green bar and whether or not there'll be a special power that this thing charges up for, this might be confirmation that that's what it's for, because we see a clip of Sandy with her lasso and her hat in the trailer, and this to me looks like it's some kind of special move of hers, because I don't think it'd be a power up, because this power up really does match what Sandy is as a character, and I haven't seen any other character do something like this. So it looks like this could be Sandy's specific special power up or some kind of special move that will help her get to the front of the racetrack. I'm not sure if this is true or not. This is just purely speculation, but I wouldn't be surprised if this was Sandy's, say, all-star move, if we're gonna think about something, because that's what they called it in the All-Stars Racing games for Sonic the Hedgehog. At number 8, you definitely didn't miss this, but in case you did, we got our first look at Angelica in this game. So Angelica was confirmed in previous press releases of this game when it was first announced, but there were no screenshots of Angelica, so this is the first time we see Angelica in action, and she looks just about what you would expect her to look like. Nothing else to really comment on. It's cool because she was definitely one of my favorites from Rugrats. I loved her sassy attitude. It's awesome. Okay, at number 9, I find this to be really interesting actually, but there was one scene within the trailer where we can see Arnold flying throughout a Bikini Bottom level. I'm assuming this is like the daytime boogie nights or something like that, but you see that Arnold is not driving the road, but he's actually floating through the air around all these different jellyfish, and his vehicle also looks a little bit different. So this might be something like the All-Stars Racing Transform game, where there are certain parts of the level where your vehicle transforms into a different kind of vehicle, and you navigate the track a little bit differently from how you usually navigate it. This is really cool, and this is really good news because it shows that the tracks might have some variety in them and make them a little bit different from each other. So this looks really fun. I can't wait to see more of this when I actually get the game. Okay, and at number 10, I think this was confirmed in the press release, but correct me if I'm wrong. I can't remember if it was or not, so I'm just going to include it. But we see a few times during the trailer that the characters go through these little rings. So this confirms that this game is going to have ring challenges, which are really simple. Basically, you drive through the track and try to get through all the rings. This has been done in tons of racing games before, so it's nothing new. It just adds a little bit of variety to the game, and maybe if this game has a story mode, then you might have missions to complete in the story mode. Okay, before we end things there, I actually have a surprise 11th thing I want to talk about, because I wasn't sure if I wanted to mention this or not, but the reason I want to mention this is because I don't know what this is, and I'm not sure what this could mean. But there's a very short moment in the trailer where we're seeing Patrick being played, and then Patrick has a text bubbles in the left right corner that says, "Good job, Pete." And I'm just like, who's Pete? I was trying to think if it was like a Nickelodeon character that wasn't announced yet, but I can't think of a Nickelodeon character that's named Pete. So if you all can think of someone, then please let me know in the comment section below. But as far as I know, there's not like a famous Nickelodeon character named Pete. I'm probably gonna get tomatoes thrown at me right now because I'm obviously missing some really major character. But this also might be a reference to, I remember seeing in a press release that there was gonna be a team mode in this game where you can work with other racers doing whatever it was, you know, maybe kind of like a Team Sonic Racing fashion. So this might be Patrick saying something good to his teammate, or it could be in a story mode and Pete is an unknown character that we're gonna learn more about soon. There's so many different possibilities of this, and I know I'm probably making a lot of nothing, but I just can't get it out of my head. I don't know who this Pete is, I just want to solve it. I want to know who Pete is. So if you have any idea at all, then let me know in the comment section, because I'm really curious about this. But okay, I got through those 10, well actually 11 things really fast, so it probably isn't that fast. Actually, once I edit this, I'm probably gonna see how long it really is. But I hope you all enjoyed my list, and if there was anything else in the trailer that I missed, then go ahead and let me know in the comment section below so we can talk about this and talk about what some features might be in this game and what some features are not going to be in this game. But yeah, if you all like this video, then please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you like videos like these, want to see more in the future. Go ahead and follow me on Twitter at RidersDX, and go ahead and join my Discord server, the Spongy Garden, to join in on all the discussion about this. But yes, that is everything I have, at least. Bye bye, everyone. Sorry. RidersDX is out. Bye bye.